Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. In the last episode, we did Sheila's level over there, so now we have Sheila able to help us in different levels, which is awesome. We also completed and 100%ed the area over here, which was Sunny Villa, which is awesome. So we have 3 areas fully done so far, and all the eggs and everything, which is great, because we need eggs to get other areas. We have 14 eggs, and I think we had one area that needed 10, and then one that needed like 15, I think, or something like that. But yes, we're going to keep moving forward. Next is Cloud Spires, and I think there's only 2 more levels in this area. We're making really great progress. We're only 8% of the way through the game, even though it feels like less than that, but also further than that. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but yeah, we're making great progress. Things are moving great. I'm enjoying the game, and I hope you guys are too. Remember to like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. But without further ado, let's get right to it. Here we go. I wonder if they brought back the speedways, because I don't think I've ran into any of those yet either. I wonder if they've got rid of them. I mean, it's kind of a Spyro stable. Oh, I wonder if they replaced them though with the skateboarding sections, maybe? I don't know. Actually, now that I think about that, is kind of, it wouldn't make sense, but I'm interested to see if they have speedways anymore, if they got rid of those. Yeah, as much as I liked the little cutscenes at the beginning of the other games, you know, whenever you go into a level, those were always really fun. I kind of almost like this better because you get into the action faster. It also seems like the game loads faster. And oops, poor little guy. Well, these little guys are cute. What are you? Excuse me, can I talk to you? No, you don't want to talk to me? Fine. Okay, I was trying to blow fire. There we go. Oh, he didn't even hurt me. He just blew me back. Or no, I think no, I already had the butterfly heat. I don't know. Let's see. I'm feeling a little frazzle-brained. Oh, I didn't get up there in time.
The
Really?
Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Aw, poor little fairy thing, whatever you are. Up we go. Don't get me wrong, I did like kind of the quest system in the last one, but this kind of more freeform system, I miss this too.
Strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
You're literally constantly flying. How are they not bigger and stronger than mine? I see, you're shield people. I like the design of the Rhinox, they're kind of cool. Oop, I don't know why am I so violent? I didn't mean to kill you. I didn't need your butterfly, but I did it anyways. Here we go. I see a purple gem. Perfect. Stick landing. Go ahead, zap me.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your
Yep, we know this already. Thank you, though. Okay. Charge! Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like this one, it plays more like the first one in terms of, you know, not necessarily randomness, but more so, you know, it's just more of the collect-a-thon, and yeah, you have some, like, little questy stuff along the way, but that's kind of it. Whereas the second one was more story-driven and more like, oh, hey, you need to do this for so-and-so, and go do, which was, don't get me wrong, it was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that, but it's, like, it's interesting that this one seems more like the first one so far, with, like, bits of the second one sprinkled in, where the second one felt like such a departure from the first one, like a huge upgrade to it in a sense. I don't know. I might not be making any sense, but I am saying that I love all of them a lot, and I am enjoying this one so far. It feels like each one is an improvement upon what the last one before it did, which is how a game series should go, in my honest opinion. It's kind of like how Jak and Daxter, you know, even though the second one was a huge departure from the first one. Like, I mean, they felt like completely different games with, like, they had very few similar aspects in the sense of, like, oh, characters or a moveset or whatever, but they added so much new stuff to it, which wasn't bad, though. Jak and Daxter is one of my favorite series. So, but it doesn't feel like that, which, you know, had a bit of a disconnect because of the fact that it was such a huge difference between the different playstyles and the setting and all that stuff. Well, Jak 2 and Jak 3 were very similar, but Jak 1 was, like, completely different. But anyways, so it's not like that, which is good. But also, I don't mind that. I'm like talking in circles here because I'm trying. Jak and Daxter is one of my favorite games, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna badmouth it, but I'm just, what am I trying to say here?
If it isn't my favorite
Yeah.
The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However,
Yeah, how much are you gonna charge? Oh, only 200? Okay.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then...
Yeah. Anyways, what I was saying. yeah, I really enjoyed Jak and Daxter, but the stark contrast between the first and the second and third games is so much that it's a little jarring in a sense. So if it's a sequel, but yet it almost doesn't even feel like it's in the same universe in a sense, whereas Spyro kind of did gradual changes and everything, which works for the series. Jak and Daxter, it worked doing the harsh change. At first, I was really worried whenever I saw how different it was. I was like really worried, but it ended up being great.
Remember to get your longest glide.
Yes, we know how to do this. Thank you. But yeah, so basically what I'm saying is Spyro took the traditional, you know, well, not even traditional, basically the common sense way to make a sequel is you just take what was good in the first and improve upon that for the sequels and get, you know, do some quality of life stuff. Also, the loading screens are faster, which is a huge plus. While Jak and Daxter went the route of basically throw out everything from the first, maybe keep 3 elements, and then do it all over again, which worked really well for them too. It was a little jarring, but it worked really, really well. But so, yeah. Again, I'm trying to make sure I'm explaining myself correctly, because I'm not sure if I put it into words correctly, because for some reason my brain is like in overload mode for some reason right now. But that's a series we could do for the channel though, if you guys want. I wouldn't mind building Jak and Daxter. I've never beaten the second one. I've beaten, I think, the third one once. Very, very long time ago though, and I can't even remember hardly anything about it. But I've never beaten the second one, so. And I've beaten the first one. But that could be something we could do. That would be fun.
Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Oop, an egg just shot out of the top. Yeah, that little random rant basically but it wasn't even a rant, that basically the rambling I just did. Main theme there is love Spyro, love Jak and Daxter. Did totally different things, but both worked out great. And then you look at Ratchet and Clank, and basically they stuck with the same formula. Every game plays almost the exact same, just with some new weapons or new add-ons and stuff like that, which again works great for them. I never really got into the Sly Cooper games. I'm just now talking about basically just like PlayStation, you know, early PlayStation 2 stuff.
We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them and step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed.
Okay, so I gotta keep them lit up until they're done. Okay. I'm gonna collect these first. But yeah, I never got into the Sly series for some reason. I played the first 2 games in the series, but I just can never get into them. Like, the first one was okay, and the second one was meh. I really like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Now, that's a fun game series. I really like that one a lot. Let's see, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. I'm trying to think what other game series were around that. Oh my gosh, he took off. Dude. Keep your flame on. Yeah, I'll come back for all those in a minute. I don't want to have to deal with you. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, what other, like, PlayStation mascot series were there? Like, you already know how I feel about Crash Bandicoot. Love Crash Bandicoot. What else is there? I never played much God of War. I don't think I've ever played a God of War game. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I have never played one. Oh my gosh. I have actually never played one. I didn't realize that. I even have, the new one on the PS4, I think. Yeah, the newer one. Like, the remake of... Not really a remake of the original, but you know which one I'm talking about. The newest one in the series or whatever. Not Ragnarok, but the one that came right before it. I have that one. I don't think I've ever actually... I've never played that one either, and I have that one. That's why I'm like, yeah, for some reason... It's not that I don't play those type of games, it's just I don't think I've ever played it. That's interesting. Huh. What else is there? Oh, I missed some gems back there randomly. Anyways. Oh, Infamous. Now, Infamous. That's a PlayStation mascot series that I can get behind. I love the Infamous series. I have played all the Infamous games. I have 100%ed the second game. And I have also 100%ed the Second Son, and then I've also... I 100%ed, but I didn't finish all of the, whatchamacallit. The, like... Okay, what gem am I missing? That's really gonna bug me. Where are you seeing this gem, Sparks? I don't see... Oh. Here. My bad. But anyways, yeah, they're, the First Light DLC one, I finished all but, like, the challenge things they have just because they were a little too... Not really monotonous, but it was, like, a little difficult just in the sense you had to get, like, perfect scores and stuff like that. But basically, I've played all the Infamous games. The only one I never 100%ed was the first one. It was just because of the fact that you have to play through the game like fully twice. Well, actually, you have to do that with all of them pretty much because you have to do a good and a bad playthrough. But yeah, I really enjoyed all of them. Like I said, I think it was just the first one. I'm trying to think, why did I never finish it? Because I finished it one time through, but I never went back for my second playthrough. I really just ran out of time and stopped playing for some weird reason.
Call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud though.
You really think an egg is a sun seed? They don't even look alike, dude. But yeah, so the Infamous series, one of my favorite series. I'm really hoping that they make another game because it's been a while since the last one we had was whenever the PS4 first released. So it has been a very long time since we've had a new Infamous game. So I'm very much so hoping that they make a new one. I would be so happy to have a new one on the PS5. Oh, we missed a lot of gems here. Wow, this is taking us way up. Whoa, okay. Oh, great, an egg thief.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Use a super fly power up to flame the spirits in the bell towers. Cool, cool, cool. I missed. I missed. Got you. Got you. But anyways, yeah, I really hope they make a new one because that would be totally awesome. And I mean, like I said, they've had one on the PS3, the PS4, and the only one they're missing is the PS5, right?
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Sure. We'll take Jake. Poor guy. Oh, he's cute. He looks like he could be like a snow dragon or something like that. Okay, let's chase this out. Oh gosh, I'm having like a sneezing fit here, guys. Sorry about that. Wow. I have been like dying from allergy issues this year. Like usually I have, I have seasonal allergies. I mean, most people do, but and around this time of year, it's like this time of year around, May, June, and then like fall around, September, October, I get like horrible allergies. And so it's just like, I have been dying lately. I've been practically living off of like allergy meds, and I hate it because they make me so drowsy. Okay, seriously? What is wrong with you? I'm gliding. Okay, why am I even gliding? I literally have a flight thing here. See, this is... something's wrong with me. There we go. Pull up. Pull up, Spyro. I think something's wrong with Spyro. He's busted. Whoa. Come back here, egg thief. Where are we going? Okay, this guy is fast. Oh, come on, seriously? I should have had him. Gotcha, stupid egg thief. Poor Brian. Oh, he's a little nerd. Okay, is that all the gems here, Sparks? I'm thinking it is. Cool. Then let's get out of here. Fall out of the sky! Okay, now my question is, I need to get up there, but how do I get up there? Huh. Okay, I'm seeing all these things. Okay, don't want to go back through that one, obviously. Okay, what about this one back over here? Where does that one take us? That one should take us into the sky, right? That one looks like it's gonna be a sky one. No, that one just takes us over here. See, I need to get up a level. How the heck do I get up a level, dude? Oh, did I just totally miss this over here? I think I just totally missed this over here. Or did that unlock? That might have unlocked. Whenever we fix the weather. But yeah, so that's some of the like PlayStation exclusively stuff that I really like. I just totally went on like a complete tangent about that, but it is what it is. Now if we're talking Nintendo stuff, Nintendo, I pretty much like just about anything Nintendo, honestly. I mean, most people do like everything pretty much Nintendo. You know, I haven't played a Mario game for a while. I don't know why, but like whenever Mario Odyssey first came out, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be really good. And then I just never got around to like getting it or anything. I never played it. I watched people play and everything. I was like, oh, this game looks so cool. I gotta get it. And then I just kind of didn't. So Mario's always been one of those that it's like, I like Mario games, but I'm not like, ooh, the newest Mario game, gotta have it kind of thing. Pokemon. I am a huge Pokemon fan. I'm a big Pokemon nerd. Love Pokemon. Own all the games, even the bad ones. So I'm like, so Pokemon, yeah, big time thing. Claire. Are you a lost dragon? Oh, she's cute. Oh, look at the rainbow. There we go, that's the last dragon. Okay, Sparks, where's the last gem? Back this way? Okay. Okay, you're saying it's back in here. Yeah. Huh. Okay, where are we supposed to be going here, Sparks? I'm a little confuzzled. Anyway, so big Pokemon fan, play all the games, watch the anime, etc., etc. That's kind of my thing. Oh, right here, okay. Okay, that literally did nothing. That wasn't where we were supposed to go at. Okay, we're supposed to go back that way. Anyways. Let's see, what else is there? Like, Pokemon, oh, Zelda. I really like Legend of Zelda. That, like, one of my favorite series. I really love Wind Waker. One of my favorite ones, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Oh, Twilight Princess. I really like Twilight Princess. Did I already say that one? I don't know if I said that one. Yeah, I really like Twilight Princess. I've never played Skyward Sword. Oh, let's just go ahead and exit level. Cool. And then I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild, but I never really got into it. I really enjoyed watching other people play it, and I love the story in it, but for some reason, I just didn't care much for the gameplay for some reason in Breath of the Wild. Maybe I needed more time to play it, because I barely got out of I've got like an hour of playtime outside of the Great Plateau area, and that's kind of like the farthest I got, and then I kind of got, not really bored, but I just kind of stopped playing. But the new Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom, it looks really good. So I'm thinking I might get that one, but I don't know, because like I said, Breath of the Wild, I know the story of it, so it's not like I won't get all the references and everything. But I kind of stopped playing it because I kind of got bored. Again, not bored with the gameplay, because I wasn't bored with it. I just kind of, the gameplay wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. So, I don't know. That one I'm kind of on the fence about, but I love Legend of Zelda games. I've always played, like, I even like the Hyrule Warriors games. Then again, I also like Dynasty Warriors style games, so, you know, that's not that out there. And we'll go ahead and unlock this one. Do we have to talk to you to unlock it?
Last, my portal is
Yep,
working
awesome.
again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Cool. But yeah, so that one, you know, I pretty much Legend of Zelda, yeah. Like I said, I'm debating whether or not to get Tears of the Kingdom. If that's something you guys would like me to play on the channel and everything, let me know that too, because I might do that. Just that's gonna be a really long series, and like I said, I'm not very. The first one. The other thing is too with Breath of the Wild, I wasn't like super great at it, so that could also be kind of a bit of an issue. Just because the combat, I wasn't like super great at for some reason. I might be better at it now though. I've gotten better at these more like open world exploration type games, even though I was always pretty good with them.
Running rampant around here. I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough.
I think part of the problem is too, I tend to play like more long range style characters. I'm not very good at like close range combat. So that could be part of the problem. Breath of the Wild was harder for me because it focuses more, yeah, it has long range stuff, but it focuses more on the close range stuff. But Tears of the Kingdom, it seems like it has more of a long range aspect to it too, where you can kind of do both, or that it has more variety in the gameplay. Like it's not all just up close and personal or like right timing kind of stuff. But I've also gotten better at like those type of games too, because I've been playing Elden Ring and stuff like that, and I've been getting better at those. So maybe I'll be better at it now, because like as you guys have seen, I am very impatient, which tends to bite me in the butt a lot of times when playing games. So maybe that's better now. Freaky. But yeah, what other? Whoa! Ow! Flame butt. Well, that was bad. This is very bad. Really, I flamed you. These guys are hard to hit because my flame isn't like hitting them. But anyways, What other Nintendo properties are there? There's Donkey Kong. I actually, the only Donkey Kong game... Okay, dude, you are getting my last nerve. The only Donkey Kong game that I've actually played, I think, is, Donkey Kong 64. I think is the only Donkey Kong game I've ever played, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, and then, like, Diddy Kong Racing and stuff like that. But yeah, I really think that... Okay, do I have to get your gem again, or did I keep your gem? No, I kept your gem. Awesome. I do want these things out. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any other Donkey Kong game besides that. That's interesting. I never thought about that either. What other Nintendo properties are there?
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro.
Yes, I know that. Oh, those are slugs. I thought they were chickens with 2 heads. What? Okay, I think something might be wrong with my brain. Yeah, I don't know what other Nintendo properties are. Oh, I've never played a Metroid game. That's something I've never done. But it never really interested me. I'm not like a big fan of like the Metroidvania style of games that much. They're not bad. It's just not my cup of tea. Which is fine. You know, not everyone's gonna like every kind of genre. Yeah, I don't think I've played that many different types of Nintendo games. Like I said, I like Animal Crossing, you know, but that pretty much everyone likes Animal Crossing, honestly. There's very few people that don't. And the ones that don't, generally, once they do give it a try, they kind of understand it. But they're okay. I guess there are the people that don't like it because they're not a fan of the, like, you know, life simulation style, do nothing, you know, kind of do whatever you want kind of gameplay. It's not, some people just really don't like that. They're not having a set goal or something. As for me, I don't mind the relaxing gameplay. But then again, I'm one of those people, I really like The Sims. That's bad. So, you know, bit biased on that. Okay, how the heck do I get up and out of here? Can I? No, I can't climb on that. Oh, that was close. There we go. Okay. Now I want to run back and get the chest before I get hurt even more. Save my progress. Thank you. But yeah, what's weird is, like, my brother had a Nintendo 64 whenever we were growing up, so it's just like, you know, had a lot of Nintendo games, right? But yet, I don't really remember playing that much. Like I said, we played like Donkey Kong 64, was that just... Seriously, you get a trophy for just using the key? Okay. But yeah, like Donkey Kong 64, Mario 64, that one was a big one that we played a lot of. I'm trying to remember, you know, yeah, there was always like Mario Kart and Mario Party, you know, all that kind of stuff, and then there was like Diddy Kong Racing, things like that. It's like, yeah, I don't really think... Even though we had a Nintendo growing up, I think we were more like PlayStation people, I guess. Well, we were more so like, if we liked a game, we played it. If we didn't like a game, we didn't play it kind of thing. There wasn't really a specific system that we were tied down to, but it's also because, you know, growing up, we always had like all the game systems and everything. Because we had like a PS2, we had a GameCube, an Xbox, a Wii. You know, the only thing I never had was an Xbox 360, which I need to get eventually, because there are quite a few games that are exclusive to the Xbox line of games that I really would have been giving a try, that I played a few of on the PC, but...
Take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Oh wow, we already finished that part level, and Curly. Yeah, like, I totally missed out on getting to play Fable, but I played it for the first time whenever I bought it on Steam a while ago. It was, like, super cheap, and I was like, yeah, might as well give it a try. I absolutely loved it. The first game, like, I played it, like, 3 or 4 times through. It is so much fun, and I love that game. And so I'm like, okay, I need to play Fable 2 and 3. And I know people say they're not as good as Fable 1. I think they said Fable 2 is pretty good, but I think Fable 3 was voted, like, really bad. But I really wouldn't mind playing all of them, but you can't get them on PC, like, you can't buy them off of Steam or something. You have to buy them from, like, on an actual console.
I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout.
You are such a horrible person.
I'll happily let you through the gate.
Okay, yep, here you go.
Thank you, Spyro.
This guy's horrible. But yeah, so I totally missed out on those, like, the first time through, and that's, like, literally right up my alley for the type of game I would like, you know?
Looking for all those eggs? Because our sword...
Yeah, okay, there's eggs here. They said 2 egg thieves, so is there, like, a decoy one, or is there actually 2 eggs here? Like, did they both steal one, or is it just one stole one? I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so... I've played a wide variety of games, but also there's quite... Talk about it, you know, I missed out completely on God of War. I missed out on, like, a large portion of Donkey Kong. I've never really played a Metroid game. Like, I've seen people play them, but I've never been, like, super interested in playing them. And again, I'm not big on, like, sci-fi games usually. I'm more of, like, a fantasy kind of person. There's very few sci-fi games I like. Like, I do like Star Wars. Like, I really do like Star Wars. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, just like, I can't really think of like any other Nintendo properties off the top of my head, or PlayStation properties for that matter. But yeah, what are some? I'm going through the list of Smash Bros characters in my head. That's like how I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not supercharging. I thought this was a supercharged thing. I guess it's just like a path, maybe. Feels like this should be a supercharged thing now. Because it might. I think I'm slowly getting closer to him. Yeah, I'm going through like the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate thing. The problem is though too, there's a lot of DLC characters that's like you gotta ignore because they're not like Nintendo properties. Because it's like, oh, Sora, I love Kingdom Hearts, but that's not a Nintendo property. Or like Cloud, I love Final Fantasy. So again, let's see. Yeah, I think my main thing is I'm willing to give a lot of genres of games a try, and I'm willing to give games a try even if it's like not something I would normally play. I'm willing to give it a try to see if I would even like it. Okay, we're slowly getting closer. So I'm not like that picky to where it's just like, it's not my normal game I play, so I'm not gonna even like look at it. It's just like, no, I'm willing to give other games a chance and to like look at different play styles, different move, I don't mind that. I like trying out new games and trying out new things because who knows, I might find a favorite. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of fighting games, but...
There goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate
they had it deactivated,
the
okay.
supercharge, you'll be able to catch.
Okay, cool. Sparks, is there gems? Oh, yeah, it's right in front of me. Is there any other gems here? Yes, there is. You're sitting right over here? Oh, yes, right here. Can I... Perfect. That's cool. So we just have to run across the supercharge pad. We don't even have to actually use it. There's some gems back here? Really? Or is he telling me to go back through to where, yeah, there's like another zone that we haven't got to yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, it seems like they did give you a little bit better control over the supercharge, which is nice. Whoa. Oh dear. That's bad. Yeah, this guy is very fast. Anyways, yeah, I tend to not like, like I was saying, I had fighting games. I'm not like the biggest fan of just normal fighting games like your Street Fighters and whatnot. Or like Guilty Gear. I think that's a fighting game, right? I think Guilty Gear is. Things like that. But there's some fighting games, like a lot of 3D fighting games I actually really enjoy. Like, whenever I was a kid, the Naruto Ninja Storm games, I was good at those. Like, I was scary good. I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I was like, in online mode, I was really good. I was just really good at the Naruto Storm games, so... And then so it's like, I enjoy fighting games and everything, but they have to be very specific types of fighting games. Like, I actually like Pokken Tournament quite a bit. That was a pretty fun one on the Switch. But that's when, like, I play all sorts of different games. Like, I really like Rune Factory. I really like, again, there's, like, I don't stick to one genre. Or one type of game. Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission to the inside of a cage. Tough luck, the sorceress. Okay, so we can't finish off this level. Sparks is saying, though, that there is more gems in this level that we missed. So let's go and try to get those. And we'll save the rest for Sergeant Bird. But yeah, that's also why I'm like, oop, I just totally screwed myself over there. But that's also why I'm like, if you guys have a suggestion for a game you'd like to see me play on the channel and stuff, don't, suggest away, because it's like, I do like a variety of games and I'm up to trying new things. So, won't necessarily get turned down. If I don't have the game, or I have another series currently planned on ongoing, that is what it is, and I'll try to fit it in. I do have a list of like a backlog of games that I want to do for the channel eventually, if I can. So, yeah. I think Spark's pointing towards Sergeant Bird now, or I can't tell. Yes, he is. Okay, cool, so we can just leave. But yeah, like I said, you just suggest games, because like I said, I can add them to the list. There's a couple of games that I have on the list that have actually been suggestions from people of games I should check out, so I might do this for the channel eventually, but that's what I'm like, I'm always open to trying new games, new play styles, new genres, etc. And again, I was totally just rambling again, wasn't I? Because I was just like, I can't even remember half of what I said. I tend to go on a tangent whenever you get me talking about games and whatnot. Okay. 69%, nice. Yeah, we missed two things. One of them I'm sure is for Sergeant Bird. I wonder if he has two things in his level. He probably has two. Okay, sweet. So guys, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here, and in the next one we're going to continue on, because obviously we don't have Sergeant Bird, and I have no idea where he's at. Let's go ahead and get the sheep. But in the next one we have one more gate that we can go through, and then I think we're done with this, like, hub world zone thing, so I wonder where we're going to go next and after that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!